So now let's get to Alex, because she'll make a perfect Echo Fighter, and to represent the newer Minecraft. But, of course, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch version, so let's get to anti-SDing. She'll be able to use the wings. Of course, up special would activate the wings. You'd up special again to activate your fireworks. You have a stack of 60... How about 16 to balance her out with Steve? Even though in the game you can have 64, but lots and lots of balancing issues. And even then, it'll make sense. So Alex will be able to use the wings to recover. And they wouldn't be on her 24/7, they'd only be on her when she needs it. Most of Alex's moves are basically the same, but instead of depending on spam, since Minecraft has newer mechanics, I might have to crop this in later, but she'll be able to have swing swipe, which means timing her attacks will be crucial to getting those criticals. Like the 1.8 combat mechanics could be for Alex, which means she wouldn't be able to spam, she would have to wait and wait and which this time gold would just allow you to sprint. Since these ones still would have you walking. And of course stone would be the only one that allows you to single jump. Iron sword, not so much. Same story with the diamond. But the gold sword, you're able to sprint and jump and sneak. Well, sneak to cancel out the movement and then go backwards. Ah! Alright, let's put these back, and then let's get back to here, which are different. Keep in mind, of course they'll be the same thing. Decided to jump and smash, but this time in the newer mechanics, let's just implement something for Alex, okay? When she jumps and attacks, this time she'll be able to knock her opponents into the dirt. And then, since you'll be able to charge after, boom. Because instead of having a pickaxe, Alex will have shovels to dig up clay to use instead of cobblestone. Which for cobblestone would mean you'll be able to bake it in a furnace in order to make twice as strong stone. Which of course will be used for recovery, but it'll be stronger. And you'll be stuck with that stack until you run out of stone. But anyway, with Alex they'll be using a shovel and gathering clay, which could be used to make terracotta, which for her side recovery should honestly be a random colors to represent the newer colorful update that came out a while ago. And of course it'll be the same story. Down smash would be, or not down smashing, down tilt would be the shovels. But for Alex as an indicator that you're about to get an ore, which for Alex and Steve would be the same amount and same mechanics, Alex would swap to a pickaxe and mine the ore, like iron, gold, and diamond. Her up tilt would be different, since instead of having a swing of a hoe, she would have her new trusty trident, which Steve doesn't have. Which if you swing once, you could up tilt by tapping, or you could throw your only trident. Which means you'll be able to aim it too. Which this will be the maximum angle. And since the trident's more powerful than the sword this time, it'll make sense. If you lose it, your enemies would be able to pick up the trident too. It would look something like that. Your enemy would be able to walk up, pick it up as an item, and give it back to you very violently by throwing it. But, assuming you still haven't used the trident to throw it, how about something to represent its enchantment and its unique mechanics? like adding Riptide to it. Wherever Riptide is. Since there is going to be water in Minecraft and Alex is going to represent the new mechanics, might as well give her a different style of recovery to separate them even more in the best way possible. There. And let's be clever about it. Because with Riptide, since you're going to be swimming, you'll be able to use Riptide 1 as like a base charge. And then Riptide 2 is what's going to be recovery. But let's say if it's on a stage that rains and you want to use Riptide only because of its damage. So, Steve, you know what to do. Let's weather thunderstorm. There. And let's try this again. So Alex will be able to shoot herself out of the water, use one Riptide. Oh. She'll be able to use 2 Riptide and then 1 Riptide after that. And she'll be able to point 1 Riptide whatever direction after. As like a means of damage, or whatever. But in case there's no rain, like back there of course, she will be able to use her wings. Alright, let's go back to the main stage. Actually, let's talk about her command grabs, because I remember setting up some stuff about her command grabs. Or both of them. Wherever I put the setup is like the Minecraft version of a command grab. And of course both Steve and Alex could do this. Which that would be both to the range. But their directions on where they go. And of course for their grabs, in case they successfully grab you. For Steve, it'll be TNT, like this will be his up throw. We'll be lighting this on fire and sending the opponent flying up in the air. For his down throw, Steve would simply just place the TNT on top of your head and light it there. Oh. I mean, the TNT was supposed to light and smash him down to the ground, not kill him with fire. Alright. And then for a side tilt, lighting the TNT here and launching him sideways. And of course, this would vary from his backwards throw, since he places TNT behind them and light it on fire. And then that will blow them that away. Which means he has all the directions covered. Alright, let's get to Alex, since she's going to be different with her throws. For Alex, she's going to have redstone as her command throws. Which would make more sense than having some fancy throwing animation. Because she'll be able to summon these up very quickly, and for her side throw would be that. And for her up throw would be having your enemy on here and launching them like that. And for her down throw, this was going to be the most dangerous one, which is my favorite, would be able to smashing them on the ground with this contraption. And how about just as fast as she's able to push the button, is able to summon these pistons, just because it's Smash Bros. and she needs diversity. Alex Live matters. Of course, how about a side tilt for, oh no, not a side tilt, a side special that you'll hold from side down, and then side forward. And then whatever side forward you have, it will summon a tree. And then with that tree, if you do the side tilt instead of getting your bow, or your side smash instead of getting your bow, you would grow this up. And with Alex, she's gonna have a different type of wood, because for Alex, she's gonna have birch saplings instead. You know, diversify them a little bit more. And of course, it's gonna be the same thing. Boom. But Alex's could reach a little bit higher. And that's how you'll be able to get your wood back. Which is pretty clever, if you think about it. Alright, final smash. It would differify between each characters, but how about let's bring dimensions into this? Which would be switching to creative mode and getting obsidian and flint and steel. Where is it? There. For Steve, his final smash would be going into creative and creating a nether portal, sending you to the nether for a few minutes and then launching you out with TNT, which would be fitting for Steve. And how about Alex? Well, let's not give her the same smash treatment as some characters did. But let's diversify their final smashes so that they represent different parts of Minecraft. Which for Alex, hers will be sending you to the end. And for Sakurai, you get to do whatever you want with sending other enemies to the nether or the end, but of course, gotta get the materials, which would be Eyes of Ender and... So Alex's final smash, she'll be turning her game mode into creative and sending him to the end. Because let's go all out with this, like how they did with Terry Bogard. Because he is insanely overpowered day one. And let's make these two their own way overpowered, like, make them play like their own games. Huh. I guess the old style of map generation doesn't allow for portal creation. But how about when Alex's final smash is done, everything disappears, and you fall onto the same area where the portal was created. And you would be dizzy. And that is how we could implement both Steve and Alex into Smash Bros. Without any kinks, jinx, and make them feel like their own character. And make them feel different from any other character too. But on a final note before I go, I must leave you with this. And I'm not going to do the victory poses or the losing poses because that one could be left up to the creator of Smash Bros. Or Mojang if they want. Which I hope this version of Steve and Alex get implemented, but I don't mind if another one did. But whatever the victory poses, or victory stuff, losing stuff, or how they're going to send each other into the end, and Nether, could be left up to the creation of you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it. Make sure Lord Sakurai gets it, so that we'll be able to have a proper Steve and Alex. And this is the albino paper signing off.